Okay, so Dontay Corleone here with Bearcat Journal. We'll start with the first, maybe most newsworthy thing. You got a new defensive coordinator in Coach Veit. What's been your impression with him? I know when Coach Satterfield came, you were in his office constantly hanging out with him. Is it kind of the same thing with Coach Veit?
Of course, the standard don't change no matter who our DC is. So, Coach Veit is a person that he's not going to baby you, including me. And that's what the smaller people is talking about, like, all right, incoming freshmen, like, they seeing, like, even the best players don't get the same treatment as, everybody else. So he just get on us, and I just love that every day. So he make me happy to come on to work every day.
Do you kind of feed off that in your leadership style and how he leads?
Of course, because he's going to get on me. If I'm not leading our group the right way, he's going to get on me. So I try to take every day one at a time and just get our group into position.
Is your role different in the new scheme, or is it pretty much for you the same that you've been doing?
From last year, a whole 180 is different. It's like going straight vertical now, not side to side. When going vertical, then I'm just going to play behind the backside again.
Gotcha. Do you like that?
I love it. Because it's like my best year I had was basically in this defense scheme for me. So I'm very excited to get back into that and just get back physical like I used to.
Gotcha. What about Jared Bartlett and Micah Coleman? They just seem like two guys, kind of prototypical pass rushers who this team needed last season.
Yeah.
How much have they helped you, and how much are you looking forward to kind of playing off of them?
First of all, those two great guys you brought up because they bring speed, size. We didn't have really size last year. We were just all wide and stuff. So it is like for Micah, for example, once he gets his fundamentals down, he's gonna be a tough guy to block. Yeah. And then for JB, he's a guy that everybody look up to. A veteran guy. Haven't really played a lot of football, but he did at the same time. But he's going to take that linebacker crew up, him and JT. So I'm very excited to see what they got to do this year, and just very excited to play with them guys.
Gotcha.
Do you look across the defense and feel like you guys look more like a Big 12 team?
Yeah, I'll say that. Just the guys who got like Logan Wilson and Vantine from VTech, them guys just run sideline to sideline. Like last year, shown like once we lose, and like we're gonna just look down and stuff. But this team, they're gonna keep their heads high and they're gonna keep running to the ball, and then Coach Veit's gonna put us in the best positions.
Drogosh comes out in black today. You guys get on him a little bit?
Yeah, I'm telling him, like, use your hands, brother. This ain't offense. Now you gotta use your hands. You're gonna be on the ground. But I love how Drogosh handled that situation. Former quarterback, but now he's just taking the challenge on defense. And I'm very excited to see that because he's a freak. Like his body, like once he figures it out, he's gonna be very hard to block too.
If you could give him one piece of advice about playing defense in general, not in this defensive scheme, what would it be?
Physicality.
Gotcha.
What is the 8 practices? I know in the winter you talk about things being different and a change, but how much difference have you seen through 8 practices now that you guys are
You're talking about
as a team about the things that you wanted to be about through the winter, right?
Yeah, I feel like we're on the right track. I always feel like we can improve. Like we want to be the best defense in the country, and we're gonna practice like that every day. Like if we sloppy one day, Coach Veit gonna get on us, and then we just gonna improve from there. But I like how our players are growing from this. They're being coachable. They're not being uncoachable, which I love that, and they're all locker room guys, which I love. So and also what I learned this offseason, like some people gonna break, and we're gonna see who's gonna break. So Coach 2, for example, I really didn't practice a lot today, as you could tell, but he put a lot of young guys, put them in the fire, then we're going to see how they react. So I just love how our coaching staff is putting our young players up to see if they're going to fold or break, and then we're going to find us some new players if they don't. So
Simeon Coleman's a name that we've heard a lot.
He's going to be very special. Like, watch him in film just every day. Like, he's supposed to be in prom right now. He just running sideline to sideline. I'm like, geez. But like, he's going to be a special talent, and I love how humble he is. Like, every day he show up to work, not complaining. He wanted to practice today, but he was hurt. But I just love how his attitude is as a young freshman.
Yeah.
What do you think about the other number 2 on the other side of the ball now?
Yeah, that's he robbed me to we go to the facility together because we live in the same building. So we always talk trash to each other. But I have a lot of respect for Soares. We know how he came in, how he handled the situation with the quarterback room. Not coming here thinking it's his spot. He earning the locker room trust. So I love that guy, and I hope he succeeds this year.
What kind of ball you think a judgment on the ball he throws?
I hate it. Because he started off slow, but now he's picking it up, and I love his confidence. Every time they throw a deep ball, he'll come find me. Even if I'm on the sideline, he's going to come find me. So I love the confidence in that and just his leadership.
So is that you, Soaresby, and Royer in the car on the way to practice?
Always. And sometimes Joey Belgium.
Okay.
So every time you just pay attention to me in practice, I'm always talking trash at 11, 17, or 2. But those are my guys, man. I love them.
What takes up more space in the car? You or Royer's hair?
You got to be Roy hair. Some days that should it'd be like, ah. Yeah.
Gotcha. Thanks, Dontay.